Once we got the clay leveled and pounded flat, we then put rocks and gravel and sand and then flattened that out. On top of that, we laid a grid of 10 millimeter rebar tied 1 foot apart so that we had rigidity in the flooring for the bottom of the kubo. Then we started to mix sand, gravel, and small fine rocks into the concrete mixture that we would hand pour underneath the kubo so that we would have a solid, firm, concrete flooring that wouldn't crack or shift when we have either the minor or the major earthquakes that's always happening in the Philippines. The flooring would provide us with some place that we can put equipment, that we can sit and gather underneath the kubo and not be standing or sitting in mud. So we elevated it about 3 inches off the ground, and now we're pouring the concrete. Everything in the grid that you see, the 10 millimeter rebar grid, was hand tied with lead string. As usual, the work goes by quick, the days go by so fast. There's always time for joking and ribbing each other and fooling around as we get the work done. These guys are all related to each other, and they have a great relationship, whether it's home or whether it's work that we're doing. So it's always a pleasure to work with these guys. Now you might wonder how we can get the concrete to about an even mixture when, you know, these guys are literally mixing it by the bucket. So it's an actual art to do this, and after a while, these 3 artists, you know, I call them Michelangelo, Donatello, and Picasso, they really get the hang of the mixture, the right consistency, and for the most part, after we lay the concrete, it is pretty much consistent as if you had used a machine to mix this cement. So it's really an art, and these guys do a great job, and they watch the water content, and they add and they subtract as needed from that mountain of mixture of concrete, cement, and gravel. The 3 aspiring artists are Lawrence, that's Rexed in the green, and Bunso in the black. And to his right is Jude. He's our master mason and carpenter that I hired. All work great together, and you know, we get the work done. And these guys work so hard. While the guys are pouring, we are making a special lunch, and June is the chef. So we have food that we brought, and we're also gonna cook fish on hot coals.
Kasi matang tapos pagkatapos bulubusan, ano? Presko niyan.
First time we're using the well for the cement pour. good. Expensive, well worth it. Perfect. Beautiful, clean wall. I want you guys to notice all of the coconuts here that are dark green, and then I have this one middle one that is yellow, and the fruit that it has is also yellow, and it's the only tree here that has that. And I've told Rex in June that I want them to make sure that they propagate this coconut so that I can have it around the property in memory of my sister Minelle. This will be her plant here, and the fruit, the coconut is medium size, just perfect. They're small, they're one of a kind, and so was she.